Hi everyone, this is Team IOTA and we will be presenting Wilcox Fresh. Our team consists of Thalia, Thane, Nicholas Tran, Julie Tran, Jennifer Traslavina, and Brandy Wedley.
For part one of our cultural analysis, we reviewed the following three concepts: frequency of consumption, preferred preparation, and preferred product size. According to FAO.org, potato consumption is higher in areas of China, Korea, India, Mongolia, and Nepal. The preferred preparation is French fries and chips among consumers in most of urban Asia and the Pacific, whereas fresh consumption is most popular among the rest of Asia and Korea. This is mainly due to the growth in the fast food industry over the last 2 decades. This would be a good opportunity for growth for Wilcox Fresh to target the fast food industry in Northern Asia. The preferred product size is large since meals are served communally, but individual portions are smaller in comparison with American consumers' preferences.
For the potential lifestyle and perception barriers in China, potatoes are seen as a solution for food security. The Chinese Academy of Science recommended a strategy for developing and using potatoes as a staple food for domestic food security. As a result, consumption for potatoes in China has grown significantly, and they became one of the biggest known potato-producing countries. Historically, potatoes was not seen as part in Chinese diets. In turn, China has developed and implemented foods such as potatoes, steamed bread, noodles, flour, and over 200 more products using potatoes. As for the potential advertising appeal, consumers in China have a high regard for products imported from the United States. As distrust between Chinese consumers and the government-run media grows, Chinese consumers have begun to consider foreign advertisements to be attractive and trustworthy. This makes it so that foreign advertisements have a competitive advantage over local counterparts. It has also been proven that the most frequent advertising appeal to be healthy, traditional, and family.
Wilcox Fresh wants to expand their potato business into China. Since English is their native language and people in China speak in their native language, this could lead to a communication barrier between the groups. The main dialects spoken in China are Mandarin and Cantonese. China has a multi-layered food regulatory system in place to ensure the quality and safety of imported items. This can cause a multitude of legal barriers as Wilcox Fresh will have to organize itself in compliance with Chinese regulations. As of recently, China New State Administration for Market Regulation has merged with other Chinese bureaus, making imported food and beverage from the United States more difficult. Wilcox Fresh will have to initially complete an application for foreign exports to reach China. They will need to acquire proper pre-import licensing and trademarks. Food items are also subject to tariffs. Once approved, Wilcox Fresh will need proper label packaging that abides by the regulations in China. Even at this point, China must inspect and clear the items through customs and may decline approval if they deem necessary.
After analyzing the market, we decided to take the hybrid approach for Wilcox Fresh. By taking this approach, we will leave the product unchanged, but will customize our communication strategy based on where we are advertising at. By taking a hybrid approach, Wilcox Fresh can emphasize their global product while also creating space for their local marketing efforts.
Our focus will be on the preferences of Chinese consumers for product specifications to meet common needs. To do that, the product size Wilcox Fresh will offer is large. This way, we can ensure the product will meet the needs of our retail customers and commercial use in restaurant industry. The product will be shipped in large burlap sacks to keep the potatoes fresh and free of mold, since shelf life is a common issue in this market. We will also be focusing on using boxes with holes for our larger shipments for commercial use to ensure our potatoes meet our high standards.
Our slogan is Made by Family, Made for Family. The most frequent advertising appeals include health, family, and tradition in China. We want to emphasize the freshness and healthiness aspects of our product being produced by a family-owned business while appealing towards families since China's culture is big on family-style served meals.
For the global reach of our advertising plan, we decided to heavily focus on the mobile market. Digital advertising accounted for about 68% of China's total media ad expenditure in 2019. WeChat is a popular text messaging app that partners with many companies to run ads. It is possible for Wilcox Fresh to partner with these social media giants to run video ads to a consumer base. Since our target market is mostly wholesalers and commercial companies, targeted ads towards individual day-to-day customers may not be as beneficial. So when we do run video ads on Chinese social media platforms, the ads will highlight the use of Idaho potatoes in cooked and prepared meals. As discussed in our cultural analysis, East Asian cuisine is usually meant to be shared family style. We can create a series of advertising videos that show the importance of bonding over a shared meal with our Idaho potatoes. The videos will be between 15 seconds to 30 seconds long and display the various traditional Chinese dishes that can be made with our Idaho potatoes. We will highlight the mixture of American and Chinese cultures. When marketing our product to large wholesalers like supermarkets and large restaurant chains, we will highlight the quality of the Idaho potato brand. We want these wholesalers and commercial entities to have a want or need for American imported food items. It's important to distinguish that our global and local advertising plans will not have the same techniques due to the cultural differences that we discussed earlier.